Well, according to a new Royal LePage study, Albertans who are renewing their mortgage rates this year, or mortgage rather this year, are bracing for higher payments. Natosha, Wareham, Bakker from Royal LePage joining us this morning. Natosha, thanks for taking time for us. Let's talk about what this survey found first in terms of Albertans expecting those payments to rise.
Yeah, so a lot of mortgages that are coming up right now are are usually around 5 years old, and so the rates are much different than 5 years ago, and so it's definitely creating an impact for those that are looking for renewal, and almost like a little bit of a sticker shock when you come into it, and so. It's affecting people with they're looking for their budgeting to see what's going to happen in this upcoming years, and just making sure that they're shifting to make sure that they are not out of their spending ranges that they are comfortable with.
Yeah, and what is the sort of level of concern in terms of impact on people's finances?
It's one of those things where people are definitely concerned that their mortgages are going up, but Alberta is a hardy group of people, and we understand highs and lows, and so we kind of flow with it. We'll make sacrifices on things, and maybe that trip that we had planned might wait another year versus a couple trips a year. Spending will come back a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. It's not that people are panicking and mass houses are going on sale.
Right.
It's just one of those factors that we roll with, and so there is concern, but there's different options and variety of solutions that we can find, and Albertans are looking for the best deals that they can for them right now.
Yeah, and let's get into this. Is an interesting sort of set of numbers out of Calgary specifically. So in terms of mortgage type, there is a real change of mindset coming for Calgarians.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. A lot of what we've always thought of is we get a fixed rate. We get a 5-year mortgage. It sits for 5 years. We know what it is. This is how we do it. And there's been a stronger shift to that variable rate, where we're still paying the same amount each month, but more or less is going to the interest in the principal of it, versus just the same amount every single month, which is it's a great strategy, and it can work really well depending on how the rates are fluctuating, and we've seen a lot of that lately. So it's definitely a powerful tool for consumers right now.
And some people will be looking at it and be confused and not sure what to do. Do you have advice for our viewers who are facing a renewal right now?
Yes. Definitely talk to a mortgage broker. Talk to somebody that works in the industry, that mortgages is their life. They will have tips and tricks up their sleeve. If you need one, talk to your realtor, and they can recommend one that they trust. There are so many different products available that we just don't know about, and that's something that even when I got into the industry, I did not realize how many different options there actually are when it comes to a mortgage, and it's not a one size fits all, and the best rate may actually not be the best terms for people. So that is my biggest advice every time, is talk to a trusted mortgage broker.
Yeah, go find an expert. That's always great advice. Natosha,
yes.
Yeah, thanks so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Natosha Wareham Bakker from Royal LePage.